Bradley Eli. Today is November 22nd, 2023. Here are your latest Church Militant headlines. Pope Francis has expressed alarm over the fallout from the German synodal path. Yesterday, a German newspaper published a letter the Pope wrote in response to 4 Catholic women saying he shares their concerns about plans to establish a permanent synodal body. Francis wrote, "There are indeed numerous steps being taken by significant segments of this local church that threaten to steer it increasingly away from the universal church's common path." A Chinese bishop is calling on Catholics to embrace the communist policy of Sinicization. Beijing's Archbishop Joseph Li Shan recently told a theological conference in Hong Kong the policy of adapting religion to the values of Chinese communists is part of spreading the gospel. He added the church should strive to fulfill its proper functions, engage in social responsibility, and pay attention to people's livelihoods. The Department of Health and Human Services may soon be going after foster families who do not support LGBT ideology. HHS Secretary Javier Becerra is advising that foster families cater to sexually confused children who identify as the opposite sex. His proposal rejects the practice of reparative therapy or counseling for those who struggle with unwanted same-sex desires. Over 100 pro-abortion groups are pushing the Biden administration to kill even more unborn babies. Catholics for Choice and other pro-abortion groups recommended using the White House as a bully pulpit to promote abortion in the U.S. and overseas, and nominating only abortion supporters for executive branch positions. They said they're pushing against ever-intensifying pro-life efforts since the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. After backlash, government officials in Wisconsin City are allowing Christ to be put back in Christmas. Wauwatosa officials sent a memo this week saying city employees could now put up Christmas decorations after previously telling employees to avoid religious imagery in decorating their workspaces. City officials backtracked after a First Amendment law firm, Liberty Counsel, issued a letter to the city calling the policy unconstitutional. I'm Bradley Eli. Those are your Church Militant headlines. This show will be on a brief hiatus for Thanksgiving and will return as normal on Tuesday, November 28th. Have a blessed Thanksgiving.